Number 10. Zanhu Ji. Based on the Chinese manhwa Requiem Street, where evil spirits are attracted to in order to destroy them, a place where spirits and humans coexist, not all humans can enter Requiem Street. Only those rare soul users with guardian spirits can enter. Jia Ling was just a normal university intern, but a meeting by chance changes her ordinary life. In this world full of evil spirits, can you cooperate with your guardian spirit in order to survive?
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Number 9. Junkitsu no Maria. Maria is a powerful young witch living with her two familiars in medieval France during the 100 Years' War against England. As the war rages on and the innocent get caught in its destruction, Maria becomes fed up with the situation and begins using her magic to try and prevent further conflict in hopes of maintaining peace. However, her constant intervention soon attracts the attention of the heavens, and the Archangel Michael is sent to keep her from meddling in human affairs. The divine being confronts Maria and he forbids her from using her powers, issuing a decree that her magic will be taken if she loses her virginity. Though she is now labeled a heretic, Maria adamantly refuses to heed Michael's warning and continues to disrupt the war between the two nations. But as the church begins plotting to take away the witch's power and put a stop to Maria's interference once and for all, her peacemaking may soon come to an end. Number 8. ZX Ignition. The story is set in the not-so-distant future. 5 black points suddenly appeared around the world as portals to parallel worlds. Immediately after, strange creatures began their invasion from these portals. These creatures are the inhabitants of 5 worlds of the same worlds in different time frames. In order to ensure their own future time frame survives, each of the 5 invasion forces battle to wipe the other future time frames out. The key is one card-shaped device.
Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
Number 7. Danten ni Warao. Mighty samurai population began to dwindle. Those who rejected the ban on blades rebelled, causing violent unrest to erupt throughout the countryside. To combat the rise in criminal activity, an inescapable lake prison was constructed. 3 young men, born of the Kumo line, were given the duty of delivering criminals to their place of confinement. But could there be more to their mission than meets the eye? Number 6. Coppelion. In 2016, a meltdown of a nuclear power plant creates a big catastrophe in Tokyo. 20 years later, the city has become a ghost town due to the high levels of radiation. From that area, a distress signal is received. The self-defense forces dispatch 3 girls from the special unit Coppelion to search for survivors. But why aren't they wearing any protection against radiation? Number 5. Kamisama no inai nishiyubi. God has abandoned the world. As a result, life cannot end, nor can new life be born, and the dead walk restlessly among the living. Granting one last miracle before turning away forever, God created gravekeepers, mystical beings capable of putting the dead to rest through a proper burial. I, a cheerful but naive young girl, serves as her village's gravekeeper in place of her late mother. One day, a man known as Hampney Hampart, who is supposedly Ai's father, arrives and kills all the people in her village. Having lost her village and with no plans for the future, Ai decides to accompany the mysterious man on his journey. As she travels the land, the young gravekeeper strives to fulfill her duties, granting peace to the dead and assisting the living, while at the same time learning more about the world that God left in this tragic state. Number 4. Ryugaju Nanana no Maizao Koen. Nanine Island is a man-made island in the Pacific Ocean that holds everything necessary for the proper education and training of children. It was created by the Great Seven, a group of adventurers headed by Nanai Rujuyao, as a place for the young to chase their dreams. After being disowned and exiled by his family, high school student Yugo Yama arrives on this island, happy to finally be free of his father. Upon moving into his new room, he discovers the ghost of Nanai Rajuga, bound to the island after her unsolved murder 10 years ago. Nanana tells Yugo that just before her death, she hid items with unique and mysterious powers all across the island, of items known as the Nanana Collection. Hoping to uncover clues that will help him to find the culprit behind her death, Yugo, with the help of self-proclaimed master detective Tinsai Ikaruru and her cross-dressing maid Daruko Hoshino, sets out on his search. Number 3. Tatakao Shisho, the Book of Bantora. In a world where dead people turn into books and are stored in the Bantora Library, where anyone who reads a book can learn their past, Bantora Library is maintained by armed librarians who wield psychic powers, and their enemy is a religious society known as Sindiki Kuyadan. Number 2. Stranger, Mukao Hadan. In the Sengoku period of Japan, a young orphan named Kotarao and his dog Tobimaro steal from unsuspecting villagers in order to make ends meet. However, Kotarao is forced to remain on the run when he finds himself being hunted down by assassins sent by China's Ming Dynasty for mysterious reasons not involving his petty crimes. Fortunately, the duo run into Nanashi, a ronin who has taken refuge in a small temple, when Kotarao is attacked and Tobimaro poisoned. Although the samurai saves the helpless pair from their pursuers, he feels that there is no need to help them further. But when offered a gem in exchange for his services as a bodyguard, he reluctantly accepts Kotaro's offer of employment, just until Tobimaro is healed and the two reach their destination. As the three set out on a perilous journey, it soon becomes evident that their path is riddled with danger, as the Ming Dynasty has now sent a terrifying swordsman after them to capture Kotarao and fulfill a certain prophecy. Number 1. Mikai Oji, Devils and Realists. The story revolves around William, an aristocratic family's progeny with rare intellect. One day, his uncle lost his possessions after his business failed. Fearing that his family's name had been tarnished, William returns home and searches with his family's butler for anything that could be converted into cash. A search of the premises yields an underground room left by an ancestor. In the room is a magical seal, and William unintentionally summons a devil. The summoned devil tells William his name, Dentalion, and reveals that William is a designator who can choose the acting ruler of the demon world.